Hey, it's Kim from Schaefer Chevrolet, showcasing our 2020 Chevrolet Silverado Crew Cab LT four-wheel drive. This truck only has 22,000 miles on it, so it has barely been driven, almost like new. We'll do a quick walk around, show you the exterior of the vehicle. We will go ahead and get closer, and I'll show you any flaws that I did notice on the truck, and we'll also take a peek at the interior as well. I will tell you I did not notice any odd smells on the interior. That is something that I know I often worry about when buying a vehicle, but nothing to worry about on the inside. We'll pop onto the inside here in just a second. If you do have any questions, go ahead and check out the description. You'll be able to find out more information. You'll also find the call number in there to go ahead and reach out for those questions to be answered. That is a direct line right to me. Pop to the back seat here. You notice it's actually pretty clean. You do see a few stains over there, but kind of normal wear and tear. I think I spotted, oh, right there is just a little bit of a stain there I noticed as well. But it is a used truck. Definitely see some scratching here on the panels. And pop to the inside. Got your power locks, power windows, power locks are up there. Driver's seat power. Again, a little bit more staining. Nothing too major, but I did notice it, so I like to always go ahead and disclose it. You see it, I see it, is what I always say. Last thing I want is for somebody to feel like I purposely hid something from them, because that's not how I believe in doing business. We'll go ahead and start the truck up. Vehicle does also have the remote start there. I'll show you all the features that it has to offer here. See, the only light on is the one telling me to buckle up. Everything looks good there. Show you that backup camera. And you also notice down here you've got your heated seats and the integrated trailer brake controller, which I have always loved. Pop it back into drive there. And we'll pop back outside real quick, and I'm going to show you the ugly of what I found on the exterior. Now, not necessarily what I would expect to see for a 22,000 mile truck, but again, it is also a 6-year truck, so we got to take that into account. So I do see some scratching here. This one, I think, yeah, this one here will just rub off. It's a little bit of compound, but there were plenty of spots where I noticed that would not actually rub, that did actually have some scratches to them, and I'll point those out to you here. Very light scratching through here. Another spot down there. Try and get my phone to be as clear as possible for you here. Little small section there, tiny little spot there. Very faint scratches there. I would say these ones probably would likely buff out. Trying to make sure I'm not missing anything. A little bit of scratching on the plastic. Again, we're not looking at a brand new vehicle, so something I definitely expect to see. Little ding. I'm trying to get it to show you. I apologize. It's the hardest part when I'm trying to do these videos. So there's a tiny little ding in there. There we go. And you'll notice there is a little bit of paint missing to it. And then I noticed these couple spots here that definitely are scratches. I could not get them to clean off, so they're very little tiny markings. But that's why I like to do that walk around ahead of time, so you can kind of see as a whole what the truck looks like without picking it apart. So not quite sure. I don't typically see them like this, to where they're just little tiny spots, but that's what we're looking at on this guy. And there was another spot here. And another spot here. Now, the ones that I'm pointing out, I don't think, like I said, I'm not quite sure if you'll be able to buff them out. This, actually, I don't believe is any more compound. I think that might be a little bit of scratching, because I tried to get that off earlier, and I was unable to. A couple spots there. And I don't know if I can get, okay, there we go. This one's like a circular motion. I'm not quite sure why, what, or how happened to that one. And I think most of it would buff out, but I'm not a body man. I don't ever want to promise or guarantee anything. I just like to give the information of what I'm seeing. Little tiny paintless dent here. I don't know if it showed up. My phone keeps going blurry on it. There we go. That section right there. And another little tiny one there. See if I can get my phone to cooperate with us here. Scratch there. And some scratching there. Here below, some spots that have been touched up by paint. We've got some little tiny stone chips going on up here. And these little sections here. Now again, I thought at first that that was compound, but I could not get that to rub out, and they do seem to be fairly deep. So checking out those tires and the rims. But if you have any other questions, again, feel free to go ahead and give me a call. That phone number will be right in the description for you. I look forward to helping you. Have a great day.